Hello, hi, and welcome to today's daily affirmation message. If this is your first time here, hey, hello, and welcome. I am Jaya, and we go through two different decks here. We go through an affirmation deck and we go through a motivation deck to get some inspiration to keep us going for the day. Now, I am clairaudient and I do receive various styles of channeled messages. So as these different messages come about, I will be relaying them to you guys. But whatever, since it's a collective message, all I ask is that you kindly take what resonates for you and compassionately leave what doesn't resonate for the person who needs to hear it most. Okay? Now, I would also like to say that this is a timeless, that means that it's meant for whenever you find this. Okay? Right before we get into it, I'd just like to remind you that if you enjoyed this, please subscribe and like and share, comment, so that other people can enjoy these really beautiful moments we have here. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so I'm seeing a boy and his hair is kind of like done a certain way. He looks like he's a little upset. He has his head down and he's kicking like rocks. It's funny because he's kind of like sitting on the curb with his head down and his hands on his head, and he's got his hand, and then he's got his hands like this, and he's not feeling too happy. Doesn't look very happy, but I feel like he's just having a difficult time. He's having a difficult time with himself right now. Yeah, it feels like teenager, like teenage, you know those teenage angsts? Like those, like, you want to do something, right? You're like, I gotta do something. You've got so much energy in you when you're a teenager. It's so beautiful because you experience things so deeply, and it's the first time many things that you feel, so it can be a little bit overwhelming. And I feel like some may not be teenagers, but you're feeling that feeling, and that's great. That means that your soul, your spirit, it's experiencing something deeply, even if it doesn't feel too comfortable. And the other thing about this is that it may be somebody around you that may be feeling this way. Because I'm watching him, and it feels like I'm watching him like I'm a bystander. And that makes me think of perhaps you guys have someone around you, maybe a teenager, maybe, or maybe with those really heavy thoughts, those traits, that they have. I'm sorry, I stare off a lot when I start to see a lot of visions, and it really helps me with maintaining more clarity. It gets like super clear when I stare off like that. Yeah, many of you are soothing someone. It's like it's like someone soothing your heart. This is a soothing. I experience love wherever I go. Love is everywhere, and I am loving and lovable. Loving people fill my life, and I find myself easily expressing love to others. Yes. Yes, I experience love wherever I go. Yep, this is you guys offering some words of love, okay? Some nurturing words to this person. Many of you are being called to help somebody today. Like, it's heavy with that. It's heavy. I know I'm so sad, so not so happy with that, but it is happy and exciting to know that you're going to be of help to somebody today. It's always good to feel like you made a difference. And I feel like when it comes to this person is like, that's like I said, it's like a teenager. And it feels like this person's growing, and it may even be through some sort of awakening, and they're having just a hard time, and you're right there like, look, this is how you can see it as. This is what you can do. But this is really, really giving words. I feel like it's words, because I feel like the blue eggs are speaking about words. It's the kindness. The hands are there too. With the nest, you notice the nest is not on a tree, right? Like right here, look, that nest is not on a tree, right? It's in the hands. To me, it feels like these words, like you take the initiative, you take this responsibility into your hands to help somebody else during a time of transition, also during a time of like difficulty. You're gonna help this person in some way with organizing. I'm seeing kids be like driving, but I feel like it's like the parent is right there, like, sit on my lap and I'm gonna teach you how to steer the steering wheel. There's a lot of teaching. So many of you may be teaching somebody something so that way they have a better experience. I want to say have a better experience, because it says I experience love wherever I go. But I think this is for the person, or you may be the person, but this is for the person to actually have a better life experience, is what it feels like. We must ask if our desires to feel safe and accepted are in fact enslaving us to popular opinion and to boredom. So this is what this is, okay? So when we're talking right here about we must ask if our desires to feel safe and accepted are in fact enslaving us to popular opinion. Many of you may be either in the public eye. Either you're in a public eye, or you're on social media somehow. You may run a group or a workshop or a team. It's something like that, where it's like there's people who look to you for some sort of leadership, or it's something that's all about you, like a social media platform that may have, like, you know, you may have like something going on there, you know, like where you're showing a lot of yourself or something. But it says we must ask if our desires to feel safe and accepted. Okay, so I would deeply ask, what is the purpose of your expression? What's the purpose of your expression? Whether you're teaching something, whether you're on social media, whatever it is, because this is popular opinion, okay? So we're talking about whatever it is that other people see most of you in, or where you're desiring for people to see you in. It says we must ask if our desires to feel safe and accepted are in fact enslaving us. So make sure that whatever you're doing it where there's a growth within you, okay? So for instance, don't be following, I even want to say, like, don't follow status quo just for you to feel like other people will value your opinion, will want to listen to you, will want to watch your videos, or want to watch read your blog or something, make sure that what you're doing, because it says it's since leaving us to popular opinion and to boredom. So make sure that whatever you are expressing, you're expressing it with this genuine desire to talk about it. This genuine desire to just you can go on and on about this subject. You want it to be something like that because it says that you're going to make sure that you're not enslaving yourself to a popular opinion and to boredom. Not something that just because someone else wants to see it, you're writing it or you're saying it in a way that somebody else will listen to you. But say it in your way. We could say things, we could all see the same thing happen. Everybody was there. We all seen the same thing happen when, at a birthday party, someone blew out their birthday candles. We all seen it. But one person may have paid attention to what the birthday person was wearing. The other person may have been paying attention to the actual event of blowing out the candles. Another person would have seen it and said, oh wow, the background looked really nice and enhanced the way her hair looked or his hair looked or something, right? So everybody sees the same thing, but we all don't see the same thing, you see? And we all don't notice the same things when we're in the same experience. And that's what makes life beautiful. It's what makes it different. It's what makes it where I'm not right, you're not wrong, I'm not wrong. Everybody has their own version of how they've seen something happen. So this is talking about finding that value in what you're bringing out to others. That you're not just telling them what they want to hear, but you're telling them what you genuinely want to talk about, I know it sounds kind of funny to say it, but it's how many, let's just take YouTube for example, how many videos are there out there of people talking about dieting, let's say, right? Yeah, but not everybody has the experience, all of the collection of life experience that you have. So you're always going to have your own version. So that's what this is talking about. It's talking about, rather than giving what may seem like the popular or, oh, well, so-and-so did it this way, so I'm going to do it that way. With anything. It could be anything in career. It could be the way you present yourself. This is just what you show other people. So make sure that you're being genuine to yourself and to your life experience. Be respectful to your life experience and bring that to other people. Yes. Thank you for joining me here today. It was just so beautiful to have you guys here. As always, your guys' vibration is just so beautiful. And so today, just, make sure that you are being genuine to yourself, okay? And if you like this video, I just ask that you subscribe, like, share, comment below so that other people can have a good experience too, okay? Thank you guys and have a very beautiful